Hello everyone, welcome back to Mods Not Included. So, in today's episode, this is the big day, we're going to add Create, finally. Finally we're adding Create. I will just quickly admit something, and that is, I had a little bit of a snafu with my recording software. Again, I know, I need to be a bit more organised with it, but for some reason, it was only recording like this part of my screen, so you can't see a thing. And I've already gone and done a bunch of stuff, including getting loads of zinc. So the way that I did that is, if we pop outside, I'll quickly show you. Right here. So, I went up there. I've actually moved my elevator up a hell of a lot more, because you get more flight if you go higher up. I made some fireworks as well, so we could go even further. But what I did was, I just jumped off and I flew in this direction. Because if I do this, all of this right here was our the original world gen. Now that we've got Create world gen. So over here, there's going to be Create world gen, right? So the big one is, I don't know, you can probably see it right here. That is Ochrum or Orkrum, I don't know how you say it, but the that's a Create material right there. So we know that Create is over here basically. What I did was I flew all the way over here, and I went underneath, and I found a lot of zinc. So, and I've been using my ender chest, but I found a lot of zinc. I actually used the ender bag, and I put a load of stuff in here, and then it didn't move, and I was very confused why stuff that I put in this, like if I do that, it disappears. And that's because it ends up in here because of the hopper. This isn't loaded. This whole area is not loaded, right? So that meant that by the time I got back here, this was loaded for a bit, and it trickled all of the items into here. But I got loads of coal. I've got loads of zinc. Not loads, but I got some zinc, and I got like a bit of iron and a bit of copper as well. So copper, you're going to go in here. Iron and zinc, you're going to go in here. So the whole reason I wanted to get some zinc is because you need zinc. So if you were to wash this, you get gunpowder out of it, for one thing. There's no way to double like raw stuff anymore, because I think with Create, they did the whole thing where when you ended up getting like items instead of the blocks, like actually if we do zinc, we do this and we have a look, there you go, you get a 75% chance to get 2 out of it, and you get a 12% chance to get cobblestone as well. So ideally what we should do is, actually no, because fortune you get more than 2 most of the time, or some of the time, right? So it's probably better to use fortune on the zinc ore, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what we did. We used our pill packs on that. I'm really annoyed at myself because this has happened a couple of times, but as you can see, there's like a bunch of stuff over here and there's a deep dark. So that right there is a deep dark. So I might have to go over there later to kill the warden at least. There's also a monument over here, an ocean monument. I almost call it a water monument. That there might be one of those underwater, what do you call it, with the archaeology. So we might have to go check out a few of these bits and bobs. And then obviously over here there's a village that we should go and have a look at as well. But yeah, unfortunately I missed all of that. I did set myself back to day 100. So even though we've basically done another day, it wasn't really that exciting, to be fair. All I did was go and get some of the zinc. So there we go. We got zinc now, is what I'm trying to say. So I am going to smelt a few of these up because we need to get brass up and going. And the only way we can do brass in this pack so far is copper and zinc in a heated blaze burner. Oh, actually, wait, didn't I get a blaze burner as well? I don't remember where I put it, if I did. I didn't get a blaze burner because you need iron sheets, which needs a bonker, which is what I call a mechanical press. So, yeah, we need to do that first. Fine. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get 21 iron and 21 zinc, and we will smelt those up. So, I did make myself some andesite alloy. I used the iron that I had, not the zinc, because we didn't have zinc at the time. But, also, we got a load more iron than zinc anyway, so I would have used iron anyway. So we're going to use these andesite alloy to make ourselves some shafts. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft some water wheels, because I believe these are probably the best thing that we can do right now for rotational force. If I can find my wood, there it is. There we go. So I'm going to make... that's not exactly what I wanted to see, but let's do that. There you go. So there's two different types of water wheel. There's like the small version, as you can see right here, just called water wheel. And there's a ponder, which is so cool. It like shows you, and it even pauses the game apparently. I didn't know that. The water wheels. There you go. The water wheels have been changed, so as long as there's a little bit of like water touching it, flowing water, you get the full power out of it. So you don't have to do the whole, water flows and then it goes underneath and then it goes up using some soul sand. You don't need to do that anymore. You can literally have one little tiny bit of water, and that'll do it basically. I'm gonna move the bees. I think we'll do bees. Oh, it stopped raining. That's nice. We'll do bees somewhere else. I mean, for now, what we should do is probably breed these a little bit. Do that, and then there you go. Sorry. Right, back to create. Sorry. I'll probably do the water wheels out here, and I kind of want to make this wall here all of our machines that we're going to have, right? So, how big is this? Poor flipping heck, it's big, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's like a five wide. We've got 8 of these. The whole reason we've got 8 is because we figured out in the Gravitas series that we're doing that 8 will sustain like... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It will sustain at full pout using a rotational speed controller, which we'll probably try and set up this episode. At full pout, it will maintain one of the crushing wheels. So that's the plan. Anyway, I've got to dig this out. So 1, 2, oh, hello, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah. Don't let me forget that down there is death. Okie dokie, this is what I've come up with. So it's going to be right at the back here. It's going to be a little bit off center looking at it. So maybe I do move it over a little bit. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's annoying. I should definitely put another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that's 11 by 11. So I think this should be fine. I'll offset that later, because this comes up to right at the edge here. Maybe we go over one more. That'd be a good idea. Anyway, the whole plan is I'm going to put some water down just on this bottom level. That's all we really need. Let's put some there. In fact, I'm going to do this so I can grab some more water, and then we'll get an infinite source, and then it'll be all good. So if I do one of those, get the middle one, and there we go. And that's all we need to do to get rotational force. Well, other than like place these down. I also need to get out of here, so okay, for now I'll just break that one. Oh yeah, I forgot. I moved this over. Right, we can put this dirt back down now. Done. So that's our rotational force. It looks so dumb, right? Like how how easy it is to get rotational force. It's just a bit of water on these water wheels. But that's how it's been changed. So, yeah, not bad, not bad. Now, we could either get it from this side, or we can get it from the side over here. So, I'll probably do it the other side, to be fair. If we do it here, and we've got access to this block. Lovely. There we go. So, we get it to come in here. There is a villager in my bed again. Excellent. Let's have a quick sleep. Day 101. There we go. Right, I'm going to pick this up. And we shall put this somewhere else. For now, at least. Stick it there. Put it next to the ender tank. We would definitely use this ender tank at some point. I'm not sure if it's going to be this episode. We'll probably do it definitely at some point, because this ender tank is the ender tank that we're going to use for infinite lava. So we're going to put infinite lava in the ender tank with orange. It makes sense to me, at least. I do kind of need to transport all of this stuff over to this side. Yeah, okay. Or we could just... Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to grab everything and lob it in here for now. Everything is going to go in here. Oh, to be fair, can I just break these and then... Wow, I see why people want me to have a storage mod like sooner rather than later. I've had simple storage be suggested, so we might do that at some point. We could embed this. Okay, I'm going to move this down one. Yeah, that actually took a lot longer than I thought it would. But yeah, we've moved this down one, and that way we can feed the power along like this. There you go. So the way that we do that is we use a gearbox. So everything in Create is either cogs or gears. So if we do cog like that, there's two types of cogs right there. We are going to need... Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to look through this to try and find... all my gubbins. Where is it? There it is. Ooh. Scrap that as well. So I'm just going to get a bunch of shafts because I know we're going to need these. And 1, 2, 3, 4. These cogwheels, you can also do, if you want to get the large version, you can do this. Get a regular cogwheel and do this. Or you can do a double like that. So two spruce planks. And that way we get a couple of cogwheels. I'm going to get a few more. Why not? And you can actually use these cogwheels to do a bunch of stuff. But the first thing we're going to do is get a gearbox. Gearbox basically means that rotational force that's going this way can then change to be going this way. So it's like a corner junction, if you know what I mean. So first things first is we need to go chop down a tree. Oh my goodness, that is a big tree. Now, I actually have... Oh, wait, can we make it yet? Nope, we need the bonker. Poop. Okay, what we're going to do is... we're going to chop down one of these oak trees for now. And we'll get the thing that lets us chop down that big tree later. I'll also... I was planning on making today about making a tree farm. But I was just going to make my regular tree farm that I always make with Create. Which I think was inspired. I didn't nick it. You don't nick things on YouTube, do you? You just get inspired by things. No, I totally nicked it off of I think it was Rage Plays Games. Rage is amazing, and they've got a really cool Create series out actually. So go and have a look at Rage's series because he's an absolute legend, honestly. Anyway, here we go. So what you do is you strip a log and then you right click it with one of these andesite alloys and then you throw it on the ground like that, even though I didn't mean to. But anyway, there you go. And you get yourself an andesite casing. I put my crafting table somewhere. There it is. And let's put this here. And with the casing, this is why I made a bunch of cogwheels. That's how you make a gear box. So you can see this. It's rotating this way. We do that. It's rotating this way, like that. This is also really useful because you see how this is rotating this way right now. Well, there is also a shaft coming out this side that is rotating this way. So it's doing the opposite to what this is doing. So really, really useful for doing things like that. I do want to hide the fact that we've got some shafts out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself another andesite alloy, casing, whatever you call it. I'm going to get some shafts. You can place all your shafts down. It's really good. You could just click it right there, and it will know where to go. And then if you right click it with a casing, you'll notice that I only made one casing. It's like a ghost block, basically, it puts on there. But there you go. Now we won't fall into the shaft right there. So that there is going to turn into... I need another... Yeah, that's fine. We could do that. Gearbox. And then if you craft the gearbox back up, you get a vertical gearbox. Stick that on that, and it just makes it so it's pointing upwards. Which kind of makes sense. And we can actually block this one back off. So if I grab one of those, there we go. So now we've got rotational force right in this corner. It's super, super slow, and we are going to have to do some stuff to gear it up. Because you can use gears, so these, or cogwheel, I should say. You can use cogs to, like, speed everything up. So if you use a large one and then a small one, the small one will spin quicker. So it's very useful. I am actually not going to sleep through the night because I want to get as much done as I can this episode. So we are going to go up a little bit like this. I'm going to make a good amount, I think, of gearboxes because I always end up using them, and well, why the heck not, right? So let's do 12. Why not? Maybe we don't do 12. Maybe we just do like 6. But I'm going to turn all of these anyway into andesite casing. Now, ideally, what we get is the create wrench. So there's a wrench in create. It looks amazing, by the way, this wrench, but we need a bonker first. So a bonker is one of the first things... Oh, I had it on my list. Damn it. It's one of the first things that we're going to need to do. Oh, there you go. That'll get all of my experience back into my pickaxe right there. That's pretty good. So do one of those, and then... Bonk. We also need... Oh, it doesn't say. Okay, depot. Depots are really good because you can put stuff on there and it will bonk it for you. So there you go. So I'm going to have this one set up as my first machine. So that's not at all where I want to put it. I want to put it here. And I do need a gearbox. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just make them as I go, I suppose. Come on, there we go. This needs to be vertical gearbox. And you'll notice as well, this has got a shaft that goes through it. So right now that is working. We can actually make... We got any... we got gold. So maybe I do make the wrench. Let's make the wrench, like right now. Cog and a stick. And we've got a stick. Nice. So we stick those on there. And the rotational force is going to force this mechanical press to bonk. And it even says it as the achievement. That's the reason I call it a bonker, by the way, is because it's got the achievement bonk. And it will bonk this into sheets. And then we can take these 2 sheets. And we can make ourselves... No, wait, we need one more. Damn it. There it is. So now we could do the old... Oh, I need another one of these. And there we go. Got ourselves the wrench. Now this thing looks amazing, to be fair. And you can do a load of stuff with it. So first off, okay, it doesn't really work on that, but you can shift right click on anything from create and it will pop it into your inventory. It doesn't even go to the ground, it goes into your inventory. So super useful. It will stop you from using your pickaxe. That actually works on andesite casing as well. So if I do an andesite casing like right here, and then we go shift, right click, it will get rid of it. So you can actually build your houses out of this andesite casing, and it's pretty good to do that. The next thing on the list after the bonker is actually the mechanical mixer. And the mechanical mixer does require us to gear everything up. So that's what I plan on doing. I am also going to try and get ourselves a rotational speed controller at some point. So that is this thing right here. That does require a precision mechanism, and it also requires a brass casing. So we need to do the mechanical mixer first. So we should do that actually. Let's just like look into let's look into making mechanical mixer. We need a basin, because that's how you mix things in Create, is in a basin, which looks like a cauldron, in my opinion. You can also put filters and stuff on here, so you can put like, you know, a filter right there. Looks pretty cool, but yeah. So we're going to use this. I don't know where this is going to go, because we are going to have to... maybe we could go up and then over. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out for that. Let's do... I don't know, a couple of these. So, right now it's quite slow. We put this... I want to put it up there. We need ladders. Ladders would be super useful right now. Oh my god. This is such a mess. I really need a inventory mod at some point. Ah, there you go, ladders. So, stick one of these on the top. It does clip through, but that's actually fine. It's fine that it clips through. And then we can go out like that. That makes it a lot, well, a little bit quicker. As you can see, this is spinning way quicker than this is spinning, because of how gears work, how gear ratios work. We can then stick this one on, which makes this one spin quicker than this one down here. And we can put that one on like that. Now I am going to have to make this mechanical mixer, so let's go do that first. So whisk is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's going to take a while. Nice. Oh crap, did I just miss? Oh no, not yet. It's not 101 yet. I was looking away at a different screen, so I was like, oh dear. So we need to make, what was it that we were making? Ah, whisk. There you go. So one of these. And then we are missing a cogwheel again. I should just make like a ton of cogwheels, but then I'll need a load of shafts. So yeah, I don't know. So is this going to be enough? If I stick that there, it says it does not appear that this mechanical mixer is rotating with enough speed. So it's still not enough. Wow, okay. Ah, there you go, 102. Thank you. So we need to go up again. Okay, let's try this. What I'm going to do, by the way, this is going to be a temporary area that we're going to put this. In fact, let's put this one on this side. And then, I can't put it here, can I? Damn it. Okay. Let's go up. Oh, you can't go above this. I need to go above. That's a pain. Right, let's just break that one for now. Damn it. This is the bit that is a little tough, in my opinion. I don't think it's a lot of people will be like, nah, it's easy, but for me, I find it the toughest for some reason. So we need to break another one of these. So let's break this one here. There we go. So that should be rotating at a... Oh, in fact, can I just put my mixer right there? I can. And it doesn't have the warning message. So now we can stick this right underneath. So where is it? Let's stick it here. We can get a blaze burner, which we actually need to do again. I forgot about that. So we need to get ourselves a blaze burner. Oh, we have to go to the nether. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. So we need 4 of those. 1 of these. Oh, it's going to take a while again. So, the other thing that I need is a deployer, which looks like a hand. And it is a hand, basically. So, we need one of these. So, we need 5 brass sheets, andesite casing, and one of these electron tubes, which is going to be a rose quartz. I might get one of these before we go and make the crushing wheels. I think it's probably easier to do. So, that is a point. We are going to need one more of these for the deployer because of this iron sheet. Don't need anything else there. Perfect. Right, anyway, I'll leave that there for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do one of those. Oh, I forgot. I did something between episodes as well. Well, it wasn't between episodes. It was when I messed up a little bit. But that's fine because we can go do it now. Where's my... There it is. So I need some wool. Do one of these. There we go. So, what I did was, if we pop into the nether real quick. There we go. That's what I did. Portal elevator. And I also... Fortress elevator. So this is what I was trying to explain, I think, last episode. And what we're going to do is we are going to get ourselves to the roof. We're going to get out onto the roof using some ender pearls. I'll show everyone how that works. And then what we'll do after that is run over to the fortress. And it's just an easier run if you think about it. So that is the plan. I'm going to get all the way up on the roof right now. Right, let's see if I can do this without having to look it up. But I think what you do is you put ladders down like this. I believe this is the highest point. And what you do is you go up like that and you sort of aim it at the corner. Something like that. And there you go. I'm now above the nether. The whole reason I put down waypoints like that is so I can have a look. So I need to go forwards a little bit. Okay, back a little bit. Over a little bit. One more forwards. And I think around here. There you go. And now we can get back into the nether. How cool is that? And the other cool thing is we can run all the way over to the fortress elevator. Where I put another one of these elevators, right? And that way we can just not be bothered by anybody. And just like that, we are in the fortress. How cool is that? I might put another one over by the blazes. Because we've got some blaze... And there's a bastion over there. Maybe we go do that to the bastion. And there we go. Capture. Also didn't bring any flipping... Oh, why am I not taking any damage? That's pretty good. Okay, anyway. Blaze burner. There we go. We've got a blaze burner. So you can do the ponder. Blaze burners can provide heat to item processes in basins. You can give it some flammable items like wood and it will turn into this version. Or you can give it one of these blaze cakes and it will turn into the extra blue flame version. You can also use the mechanical arms, but we'll talk about that later. So now I just need to get back, which means I need to go back to my my elevator. So I'll meet you back when we are back at base, I suppose. This is a pretty cool idea, right? That you can just get up here and then you just run over to, there you go, the portal elevator. Right, this is obviously not the best place to put this, but what we're going to do is put this here. Before we do anything, I'm going to definitely dump a bunch of zinc. Let's do 16, because we're going to need loads of brass. So 16 zinc, and I need 16 copper. Okie dokie. Right, now what I'm going to do is... Oh, how the heck do I get up there? We get up there like this? Yeah, there we go. Cool. It's not going to stay up here, I swear. We're going to lob these two in, like that. Nothing is happening, which is fine. But what we are going to do is we're going to use this piece of coal on the blaze burner. And you'll see that it's turned back into a blaze. And now we've got some brass in there. Because what it's doing is it's mixing. It's heating up and then mixing the two metals together. Now, this might not be enough, like, fuel to get us all of the brass that we get. When you mix the copper ingot and the zinc ingot, you get 2 brass ingots, because that's just how maths works, isn't it? So, it makes sense. But I'm really hopeful that we'll get all 32 out of this. Fingers crossed. Come on. We're going to use this to make a load of brass casing, I think. But as I said, we need one of these deployers. So we do need 4 brass sheets, which is 4 of these brass ingots. There we go, brass. Thank you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to instantly be bonked. And I'm going to do the most jankiest method out there to get ourselves a quickie rotational speed controller. We will set up an automated way of doing it later on, I think. We'll have a little area, I think, that will be completely automated. But for now, a rotational speed controller is just so flipping useful that we're gonna just set one of those up, I think. That also, so what I'll tell you what, we'll talk about it when we get there. So we are going to put a piece of quartz with some redstone to get some rose quartz. Now, this is just like regular rose quartz that you find out about in the place. So for now, I'm going to nick 1 piece of sand from over here. And if we combine that with a piece of paper and put the sandpaper that you get in your offhand, and then you put the rose quartz in your main hand, rub them together just like that, and you get yourself a polished rose quartz. So that's all polished up using some sandpaper right there. So we can use the polished rose quartz and a iron sheet to get ourselves an electron tube. Now before we do that, I wanted to see what else we need. Okay, so that makes the rose quartz lamp. And you can make tiles and stuff out of it later. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, for now, we just want it to make this electron tube, which unlocks like a bunch of stuff for us. But now we can make a deployer. Now, I do want to get underneath like that. And we are actually going to nick the depot and everything. And I want to make some chutes, which are basically hoppers. So, in fact, what I need to do is, if I grab this, we'll get these 2 iron on the go. And I should have some iron lying about the place. There's 3 right there. Perfect. There you go. Made a couple of chutes. You get 4 out of 1 recipe. It's really nice, actually. And then I do have some chests right there. I'm going to put a chest on top, just like that. Oh, wait. Before we do anything, I believe we need to get ourselves, for the rotational speed controller, this thing. I always try and rush this, so I apologize if this doesn't make sense right now. But we need to make a golden sheet. So that is a gold on there like that. Okay. Ah, there it is. I was like, wait, isn't it daytime? 103. Amazing. Cool. So we got this now, and then we can just move this over. Can you sod off, please? Right in the way, mate. Cool. So if we put the sheet down, what this this recipe here is telling us is we need a deployer to like put a cogwheel on a golden sheet, and then a large cogwheel on that golden sheet as well, and then an iron ingot. But it says repeat this sequence 5 times, so we need to do it 5 whole times. We've only got an 80% chance as well of getting a precision mechanism out of this, so we've got to be a little bit lucky. Where's all of my wood gone? Okay, there it is. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 right there, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. And then we need some nuggets. And the way that I do this, at least, this is really, really slow, so you've got to be quite patient with it, is you put a cogwheel in like that. It goes onto the deployer via the chute, and then it gets put on like that. The next thing you put on is a large cogwheel, so that's now holding a large cogwheel, and it's going to go down, and it's going to put that on there as well, and it makes that horrible sound every single time. And then you put an iron nugget, So it's holding an iron nugget, and that gets put on. And we have to do this 4 more times after this. So I'm going to do that off camera, because otherwise it'll be boring to watch, right? Oh, here we go. This is the last one. Hey, we got it. We got the precision mechanism. That's actually really lucky. I'm glad that that happened. Anyway, you converted all of the wood that we had. Fine. You know, I know our inventory's a mess, but what we're going to quickly do is we're going to make a saw, which is one of these mechanical saws, right? So we've already got the andesite casing, I believe. Yep. We just need 4. Okay, 3 more. Let's do one of those, cook those up. In fact, whilst we're at it, it's just so we don't waste the coal, right? Right, there we go. We got ourselves a mechanical saw, and we are also going to get a hand crank. So this is like the portable, like cheapest way of getting rotational force. You obviously can't get that much kinetic stress out of it, which is the units that we get. But if you do shift and then click like that, the saw gets put down. And you're probably wondering, why the heck am I doing this? But it will all make sense when this actually gets chopped. I swear it used to chop down the entire tree. Am I doing this wrong? Oh, it might be because if I'm doing this wrong, I'm going to leave this in still because it's funny, but still. Maybe it needs to be a certain block. Okie doke. Maybe it's the last one. I don't rightly know. I hope it's the last one. Because I thought we could chop down an entire tree with the mechanical saw. Unless... Oh, there it is. Okay, thank goodness. What it does do is it also pushes it in this direction, which is why I wanted it to go this way first. But there we go. That just chopped down the entire tree. We don't have to go all the way up there. It's just flipping nice doing it that way. So the whole reason I did that is so we could get ourselves our first brass casing. And that turns into a rotational speed controller. We are actually going to need to end the episode here for today. Because I've already gone over by a ridiculous amount. And I know a load of you out there actually don't mind if I go over. But, you know, there's some out there that only want to watch for like half an hour. So, sorry to those people that only want to watch for half an hour. Anyway, I'm going to have to call it here. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.